Hey everybody, welcome back to Mark the Point. This is going to be round 3 of my light side, my dark side, my mini series that I'm doing comparison between the light side systems versus the dark side systems. Now, I am using the exact same bankroll that I started from round 2. So if you haven't started from the beginning, I have round 1 where we played a 66 inside with a little bit of dark side. Round 2 was the 3-point dolly versus the 3-point molly. No odds, just flat bets. And now we've made it to round 3. We are using the exact same bankroll that we ended with from the previous round. I've got $734 right here. This is the dark side player. And the light side lost a little bit of money last time. It has $671. Those are our starting bankrolls. Today, we are going to be playing the ultimate dark side strategy, guys. We're going to be playing the dark side, which is don't pass with odds. We're going to be playing the pass line with odds. I'm going to do this a comparison of the pass line with odds versus the don't pass with odds. This is what people love to see. Why? Because most people, when they play dark side systems, yeah, you could play a little bit of the don't come. You could lay some bets on the top here with a lay at the top. But mostly, when you see a dark side player, they're typically playing a don't pass with odds sitting beside it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do it. And to evenly match it, I'm going to do the pass line with odds, which is the exact same system. Now, let's show you how this is going to work. I usually put my bets down here with my pass line, but I don't want to reach across the table. Why? Because I have short, stubby arms, and you don't want to see my head half the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to act as if we were at a real casino. And as you know, there are sometimes bets down here in the landing zone, okay? So I'm going to put this as my landing zone, but this is also going to be where I put the odds, guys. I'm going to put all the odds back here. This is also where I'm going to be rolling because I don't want to reach across the table. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to do this at $25 levels, and the odds go with them. Now, let's just say I'm going to do it as a 3 times, 4 times, 5 times odds. That's going to be my odds. 3 times. When you say 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, what that means is if the point is on the 4 or 10, it's a 3 times odds. If the point is on the 5 or 9, it's 4 times odds. When we say 4 times, meaning whatever your base bet is, you can go up to 4 times. And then the 6 and 8 is 5 times odds. Okay. Now let's take the 4 as a point. At a $25 pass line, you can put up to $75 behind. Of course, that $75 pays 2 to 1, which would pay us $150 just like that. All that would come to the rack. Now let's just say you don't hit the 4 and you hit a 7. Now the odds on the don't pass here, you can't do 75. We're actually going to do 70 because that pays us a little bit different because how it works is reverse odds. So 70 would actually pay us 35 because it's half odds. Just because, see, this is 2 to 1. This would be 1 to 2. That'll pay us 35 in odds, and then all that will come back to the rack if you hit the 7 prior to the 4. It's going to work the same way with the 5 and 9 and the 6 and 8 and so on. All right, we're going to go ahead and pull these bets back. I'm going to start with our bankroll, and let's get this thing started. All right, we'll go ahead and get a point established. What we're going to do is we're going to drop down $25 each from each rack. One's going to go in the don't pass. One's going to go in the pass bar. And we are going to go and get a point established. And here we go. And it's going to be on the 9. Okay, that's going to be the 5, 4, 9. That's going to be our point. Let's mark the point. So we're going to go and drop down some odds here. For the pass line payer, we're going to go down 100 in odds. So we're going to pull $100 out of his rack. It's going to go back here. Remember, odds always go in the back. This is 4 times odds. We're going to put down $90 for the don't pass. Why not 100? Because 100 doesn't pay good when it comes down to it. So we're going to put down $90. That's 3 greens and 3 reds. That's $90. And that'll be odds. You could always just splash it. It's a good way just to splash odds. It's not set like it is over here. All right, there we go. Let's get it going, and let's keep it rolling. Let's go, shooter. All right, that's going to be an 8. That's going to be the 5, 3, 8. It rolled on me. It was a 5, 3. And there's a Yo 11 mid Mochiro. And there's a 7. All right, there's big red. That's going to be the 4, 3, 7, guys. So the don't pass wins this bet, okay? So remember, you have a base bet, which is $25, okay? And you have $90 in odds. That'll actually pay us $60 because remember, that's how it works. It works reverse odds. It'll pay us $60. Let's go ahead and pay that out. And there we go. We're going to pull this back, and all this is going to come back to the rack. We'll leave the $25 there. So this is the dark side player. Check this out, guys. Already the first win, and I can't get him into the rack. Let's get him into the rack. There we go. That got him in there. All right, so we're going to pull these there, put these there. We're going to lose this bet. Don't forget, we're going to lose that bet. And we're going to drop down another $25 for the pass line. Turn off the point. Tell you what, guys. People don't realize that what it is for these dealers. It's a lot of work. Don't forget that. Now, there's one thing I didn't mention a while ago. Let's make sure we recap this. On the pass line, the puck is off. If you hit a 7 or 11, you actually win this bet. A 2, 3, or 12, you'll lose it. The opposite is true on the don't pass. If you hit a 7 or 11 right now while the puck is off, you actually lose this bet. A 2 or 3, you'll win. Call it always even odds. And then a 12 is just a push. All right, and here we go. All right, it's going to be on the 5, guys. That's going to be the 4-1. Okay, we're going to do the exact same odds that we just did. Okay, because remember the 5 and that are sister numbers, so we're going to drop down $100, which is 4 times odds right here, and then we're going to drop down another $90 for the odds to pass line or the don't pass. So drop down 90 and goes right there. Here we go. Good gosh, how about that PSO? Well, that's great if you're a dark side player, right? That's exactly what you're looking for. What we're going to do is we're going to pull these back, turn the puck off, pull these back. That loses. Oh, the light side player's in trouble right now because we're already down $200 really, really fast. Okay, so this guy's going to win. He'll actually win another $60. Okay, he'll win $60. We're going to pull this back. All this can come back to his rack. We're going to leave that $25 there. And dark side is racking up right now, guys. Looking good, looking good. So here we're going to do, drop down another $25 out of the rack, put it there for the pass line, and let's get into them set. And it's going to be on the 6 this time. That's going to be the 5-1, okay? So 5-1-6. So let's turn on the 6. And now here, you can actually go out for $125. So 125 is going to be our pass line odds, and then 120 is going to be for our dark side players. Let's make it 120. 120. There we go. So 120 for our dark side. I guess I got one extra there. There we go. 120 for our dark side, and here we go. And there's a 5 that's going to be the 4-1. They hit the chips, guys. That's why we don't like putting money back here, because anytime them chips hit, you know what big comes out next. That's going to be a 3-1-4. That's going to be a little Joe. And that's going to be a 5. That's going to be the no field 5. No help to me. And there's a 9-5-4. A hard 8, guys. All right, there's an 8, square pair. No help to me though. Looking for a 6. There's a 7. Okay. All right, dark side player has come ahead on this one again. Again, come ahead. That's another $300 now that the pass line has lost. And what we're going to do is we're going to pay that again. Now that 120 odds will actually pay us $25 baseline, and then it'll pay us $100 even for the odds. Let's pull all this back. All this is going here, go there, going there, and it's going there. Look at the dark side, guys, racking up that money right now. And here's what's the problem. Can I tell you what the problem is right now? Is we started with $600 on the light side player, and guess what? We've almost lost all of our $600 in 2 shooters. So while this probably was a little bit under budget for the system, that's definitely the way it goes sometimes, guys. All right, here we go. Let's turn off our puck, and let's keep it going. All right, it's going to be the 4. It's going to be a hard 4. That's not going to be great for a pass line player, right? Not going to be great. He goes out there for $75. He's hoping for that big win. And, of course, our dark side player is going to put out $70. So put 50, 60, 70 for odds. And there we go. All right, guys, let's keep it going. And there's a 5-2-7. Another PSO. Great for the dark side. Not great at all for our light side player. Wow. Maybe this isn't a fair assessment. All we're doing is having 7s. Even so, guys, sometimes that's how it works at the casino. I want to give you pure organic as I can. That's 7. That's going to pay, of course, $25 on flat bet. And it's going to pay us $35 and for the odds bet. All this is going to come back to the dark side player. And I tell you what, we are almost at a point where we can't play much more on the light side. This series may be over faster than we think, right? We're going to go down another $25 here on the pass line. Let's turn the puck off. And we need something to run here, right? We're about to chip rail our rack. And there's a 10 down there on the end. Not great, again, for the pass line bet guy. All right, so he's going to go back out there for $75. What I have here, I have 25. He's counting out 75. We're about to rail dump here. 50, 75. So this is 75. I'm going to exchange it for 2 green chips. Let's pull these back. All right, so let's go ahead and put that right there. Make sure I grab the other quarter. That's $75 in odds for the 10. And then again, we're going to go out $70 odds for the don't pass player, just like that. Again, always just that's how you do odds on the don't pass. All right, here we go. Looking for that 10. Looking for that 10. Here we go. That's going to be a 1, 2, 3, craps 3. No help to me. And there's boxcars 12. That's all the dots and all the spots. And there's a yo 11. Okay, we're all around that 10. We just need to hit the 10 for the pass line. Let's go. There it is. He hit it. He hit it. He hit it. All right. Okay, here we go. That gives him a little bit of life, right? That's $75. We're going to lose this. We're going to lose this first. Pull the don'ts, right? Pull the don'ts. That's going to pay us 25 even for the flat bet. It's going to pay us 150 for the back. So let's do this right here. Let's leave the $25 there, and everything else comes back to the rack. He needed that life, guys. That was huge. Absolutely huge. Let's turn the puck off, and let's get another one established. Here we go. Oh, I need to put money out for the don't pass. There we go. Now we're set. And there's a 3. Okay, that's going to be easy come, easy go. What happens here is we'll actually win this bet. So we'll win that bet. That goes back to his rack. We're going to lose the pass line. Remember, a 3, you lose that bet. And it's going to set him back up, and here we go. Oh, that thing skipped up in the air. Oh, that's not great either. Okay, that's going to be a 12. Again, there's another loss in the pass line. We're going to lose this bet. Now, this is just a push. Nothing happens there, but we need to drop another $25 just like that. And here we go. Pass line's getting whacked right now. Okay, well, that's going to help. Okay, we got, let's do that again. Let's do that again. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It was a 6-5. 6-5. Come on. 6-5. Where are you at? Where's the 5? There it is. It was a 6-5 yo. All right, what's going to happen here is you're going to lose this bet on a yo. It's going to pay him there. Okay, it's going to put him back in the rack. And it's going to drop down another for the 25 for the don't pass player. And now let's get a point established. That's what we're hoping for. Back-to-back yos. You got to love this game, guys. Absolutely got to love the game. That's going to pay you here. That's going to go to his rack there. We're going to lose the don't pass. Remember, on a 7 or 11, on the come-out roll, you lose that bet. He's going to set him back up, and here we go. Oh, wow, I'm going to grab it from there. Got this right here. There we go. Now there we go. Let's go, shooter. We finally set a point. It is going to be on the 5. That's going to be the 3-2-5. Let's move that bet back over. So let's mark the 5, okay? Now we're going to go out for $100 on odds, okay, for the pass line player. And we're going to go out for $90 again for the don't pass, $90, just like that. And here we go, guys. Ready to roll. Let's do it. Let's hit that 5. Oh, boom. How about that? Buckshot the 5, just like that. You got to love it. You got to love it. Okay, so here, we're going to lose this. Turn of events here, right? Turn of events. Pass line payers, he says, I'm not done yet, guys. I've got some more in me. He's going to pay $150 for the back, $25 for the front. So all this, leave that there. All this is coming back. Look at that big shot right there. Look at that. He's back in the game. Here we go. He says, I'm coming back. All right. To turn the puck off, let's get another $25 set for the don't pass. And there we go. All right, it's going to be on the 9. That's going to be the 6-3. Okay, center field 9. Let's mark the 9. We're going to do the exact same thing. Drop down $100 for him and drop down $90 for the don't pass. Let's go and do that now. So $90 here and $100 here. And let's do it. There we go. And there's a 6. That's going to be the hard 6. No help to me. See if I can get that around the chips there. All right. And there's 7 out. Big red. That's a 6-1-7. So we're going to lose this bet. Okay. A lot of short rolls. How about these short rolls right now? All right. So you got $25 for the baseline, and then the $90 is going to pay 60. So 90 pays 60. All this can come back to the rack. Make sure I get it all set up. Oh, leave the 25 there. Everything else comes back. There and there. Let's turn the puck off. Let's drop down another $25 for the pass line. Uh-oh, hitting chips. And make sure I put that back over there. All right, and we're ready to roll. Let's do it. And there's boxcars 12. That's going to be a loss on the pass line. So we're going to lose this guy here. Put him out another $25 on the pass line. And let's do it again. Remember, don't pass as a push with a 12. And there's a 1, 2, 3, craps 3. Another loss here, guys. Another loss. Pull that back. We are going to pay the don't pass on this one. Put him back into the rack. Grab another $25. Reset up your pass line. And there we go. And there's a 5-2-7. We're just giving and taking, This is going to pay that. We're going to go back to the rack with that one. And then we're going to reset back up our don't pass, just like that. Let's get a point established. That's what we're hoping for. Looking for a box number. Let's go. That's not a box number. We cannot get a box number. Everything is rolling here. So go. What happens here is we're going to win the pass line. That's going to go back over here. We are going to drop down another don't pass. And here we go, guys. Let's get a point. We're looking for a point. Box number. Let's go. Finally, there we go. There's going to be the hard six. That's the Dice Degan hard six, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to drop down $125 for the pass player, okay? Pass line, light side, 125. And then we're going to drop down 120 for the don't pass. Remember, everything is reverse odds, so it's a little bit different. You can't pay exactly what they are together just because how they work. 120 there. And here we go, guys. Let's hit that 6. And there's a Yo 11. That's going to be a mid-mo Chiro. No help to me. There's, hey, how about that? Back-to-back mid-mo's, mid-mo Yo. And there's an 8, 6-2. Oh, let's move him over. All right. Rolling around the dice here, right? That's going to be a 4, 3, 1, 4. Still no help. And there's another 6. All right. How about that? That's going to be our point. That's our point, guys. Didn't even realize it. Okay, so that's going to pay us. That's great. This here is going to lose. Dark side's losing now. You love how these dice do this, right? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and just how the dice roll. So that 125 is going to pay us baseline $125 for the baseline, and they'll pay us 150 for the odds. All this is going to come back to the rack. And remember how far we were down a while ago? This is actually doing really, 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 really good for us right now. What we're going to do is drop down another $25 for our don't pass player, turn the puck off, and here we go. What do we got here? That is going to be a 5, 4, 9. And 9 is going to be the new point. So we already know we're going to go out for $100. Okay, $100 for the pass line. Then it's going to be $90 for the don't pass. I can't really tell where we're at right now because I got some extra greens there. But I can definitely tell it's a close game now. It was, it would start off being a close game. Then it went down really, really bad at first for the pass line. But he's trying to find a way to build himself back up. And here we go. And there is a PSO, another 0.7 out, guys. That means you hit the point, the next roll is a 7. That's what a PSO is. So we are going to lose $125 just like that. This here is going to pay us $25 for the base and then another $60 for odds. So just like that. All this would come back to the rack. Let's pull it all back and let's get it all set up. One more time. And there we go. All right, all that set up. Let's turn the puck off. Let's drop down another $25 for our light side player, which is our pass line. And here we go. That's going to be the 6, 3, 9. Back on the 9. Let's just flip it upside down there. Let's mark the point. And now we're going to drop down another $90 for the don't pass. And, of course, it's $100 for the pass line guy. Just like that. All right, here we go. Let's go, shooter. Let's hit that 9 one more time. And I should have just called it out because that just happened, right? The 9 back to back, just like that, Jack. All right, that's going to pay us $25 there. That's going to pay us $150 for the back, just like that. So let's pull this here all the way back to our rack. Love that, right? And now we're going to lose these bets. So don't forget to pull those back all the way back. And now he's going to have to go back out there. Let's turn the puck off for another. How about the short rolls? 1 to 2 rolls. That's all we're hitting. We're not hitting any long rolls. In previous videos, we hit some long rolls. We have not hit that yet. We're looking for the long roll. All right, it's going to be on the 4. That's going to be the 3, 1, 4. Okay, so mark the 4. Now we're going to go out there for $75. Okay, $75 for the pass line, and it'll be $70 for the don't pass. 50, 60, 70, just like that. All right, here we go. And there's another PSO is back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Okay, we're going to lose this. All this comes back. Wow. What system could work right now where it's actually a winner? I don't know. So that's going to pay us $25 for the flat. It'll pay us 60. No. It'll pay us $35 for the odds. Remember, 70 pays 35. It's reverse odds. Remember, reverse on the don't pass. So all this can come back. Let's keep that one there. Let's come back to the don't player. Let's drop down another $25 for the pass line. Let's turn the puck off. And here we go. Let's do it again. What do we have here? That's going to be the 4-1, guys. That's going to be the 4-1-5. That's a new point. All right, drop down $100 for odds. That's going to go to the back. And we can put down $90 for the 5 and 9, just like that. And we're ready to roll. Let's do it. That's a 5-1-6. No help to me. And there's a 9-5-4. This could be the last shooter, by the way, everybody. Last shooter right here. And here we go. Let's keep it going. And that's going to be a 4-2-6. No help. And that's going to be a 1-2-3. No help. There is a 6-2-8. Looking for the 5, guys. Looking for the 3-2. Looking for a 5 and a 4. Anything that pays us on the pass line because he's behind, right? The pass line is behind. There's a 10 down there on the end. Let's maneuver this thing around. There we go. There's a 10. Big Ben down there on the end. And there's an 8. Another 6-2-8. Let's go, shooter. Looking for the 5. There's a 5. There's a 3-2-5. That's exactly what we're looking for. Don't pass, loses. So they lose this bet. Okay, let's pull that back. And now we're going to pay us even odds, 25 on the front. That's going to pay us 150 on the back. So all this can come back to the rack just like that. Let's put all these here, put all these here. And now that's not our last shooter because we just hit the point. So let's turn the point off. We got to wait for it to resolve everything, right? Let's do it. Let's wait for it to resolve with the big red. Let's go ahead and put $25 back on the don't pass. And let's finish him off. Let's go. And there's a 7. That's going to be a frontline winner, guys, this time. Even though it was a 7, that's not just a frontline winner. We're not all the way out of the hand yet because the puck is off. But we will win here. We'll lose this. Oh, not that way. Let's pull that back. We're going to pull this one out of here. We're going to put this one back into that rack. And here we go. We're all set up. Let's do it again. And there's a easy come, easy go. Oh, let's not do this again, guys. Okay. So we're going to win this. We'll lose this bet. We'll win that. That's going to go to the don't pass. We get to reset back up a pass line just like that. And there's a 9. Okay. Well, there we go. That's going to be the 6-3-9. Let's mark the 9. And let's do it. I'm actually going to fix my camera angle real quick. Hang on, guys. Whoop, there we go. Sorry, I had to fix that. It was looking crazy on me. And people don't like whenever I cut the videos for some reason. Okay, that's going to be a 5-3-8. That's going to be oh, you know what? I need to put odds down. Whew, forgot that. Let's put odds down. We're going to go pass line. We're going to go $100 in pass line odds. We're going to go $90 in don't pass odds. Boom, just like that. Now let's keep going. Here we go. And there's our 7. There's Big Red. Okay. All right, so what's happening is all this comes back here. We're going to pay him out 25 flat and then 60 in odds. All right, guys, let's count it up and let's see how we are doing. I'm going to pull everything back now, right? I'm pulling the pass line. I'm pulling the don't pass odds back, pulling that baseline back. And let's see. Remember what we started with. I'm going to put up on the screen what we started with. Let's find out what we finished with. Let's pull all this to the side. Again, always count. I'm going to count the dark side first. 1, 2, 3, 400. 5, 600. So that's 600 there. Well, we're a little short here, so let's count it out. That's 25, 50, 75, 100. That's 700. Okay, that's 700 there. 7, 10, 20, 724. Guys, you could call this if you want to. We've only lost $10. In 2 sessions. Last session, we broke even 100%. This session, we lost $10 after all these rolls, after all the rolls that we've had, the ups and downs, putting all that money out there. I'm going to move all this to the side. I'm going to count out our light side player and see how he did. Here we go. Let's count this guy up. Remember, I'm going to put up on the screen how much we started with because I can't remember 100% offhand. But it's going to be 200, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're down. I think we are down though. 500, 25, 50, 576, 576. I think we've lost $100. I think the original bankroll, again, I have it in the screen, was 671, and this is 576. We've lost $100. So now we're losing a little bit at a time with a light side system. Dark side, almost break even, only lost $10. Hey guys, if you enjoy this content, please let me know. Make sure you hit that like button. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Wait for round 4. You do not want to miss it. Until next time, mark the point and stay awesome.